Hi everyone, my name's Kayla.
And my name's Hawa.
And we are here with the last episode of Tasty Tuesday for the spring 2021 semester here on the Sun Devil Fitness YouTube page.
Today we'll be making a dairy-free cauliflower Alfredo pasta.
We added some spinach to brighten up some colors, but you can add any of your favorite vegetables into the dish to make it your own. It's very customizable. Alrighty. These are the ingredients you're gonna need. 1 small or medium cauliflower, half a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, 1 heaping tablespoon of minced garlic, half a cup of unsweetened, unflavored almond milk, 1/4 a cup of nutritional yeast, 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, 1/2 a teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 3/4 teaspoon of fine grained sea salt, 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 package of fettuccine or rotini pasta, whichever pasta you prefer, fresh minced parsley for garnish, and then any extra veggies that you want to stir into the sauce and the noodles. Let's get started. Alrighty everyone, so we are going to start by cutting up our cauliflower so we can put it in our boiling water to cook it so it becomes tender and easy to blend. So first of all, I'm going to cut the cauliflower in half because it is quite a large piece of cauliflower. Take it slow and be careful. There we go. And I'm going to take each half and cut it in half again. Now that I have 4 pieces, if you have a really big cauliflower head, typically we want about a smaller or medium size, but if you feel like it's a little bit too big, you can cut it even smaller. But typically 1/4 is a good size. And what you're gonna do, I'm gonna move my cauliflower on my clean surface, is you're gonna cut out this stem part. So then you have a bunch of little cauliflower heads. So I might cut these a little bit smaller because cut the stems down a little smaller so that way they cook a little bit quicker. This is a great size to still cook down. It just depends on how long you want to wait. If you cut them smaller, like the piece that just fell out, then they'll all cook evenly, so you're not waiting for those bigger chunks to cook. So I'm going to finish cutting these and we'll put them on a bowl and I'll check back with you in a second. Okay, so now we have everything all cut up into similar sized pieces. Some are a little bigger, some are a little smaller, that's okay. You're going to cook it so it's really mushy, so it's easy to blend obviously. So if there's really no rhyme or reason on how big or small, you just have to make sure it's cooked the biggest size that you have. So it's up to you. We're just going to add this to the water. Let it boil. Use a fork to test the tenderness. Make sure that the fork's going through easily. And then once we feel like that's done, we will drain it and I'll check right back when we're done. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to take my fork. This is a plastic fork. Obviously a metal fork would probably be a little bit smarter, but this is what we have right now. And it looks to me like it is quite soft. So we are going to strain it and pop it in our blender. We'll check back after we're done straining.
So now I'm just going to add the minced garlic into the pan of olive oil. So we have cauliflower and our sauteed garlic in here. And now I'm going to add 1/2 cup of unsweetened almond milk. 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. The juice of a whole lemon. We're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. Another 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and then 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Now we're gonna blend all this together until smooth.
Alrighty guys, so we have our cooked noodles. We just boiled the noodles for the time that it's indicated on the package, which is about 12 minutes because we're doing fettuccine noodles. And I'm actually gonna chop up some parsley for our garnish. This is not necessary, but it's a fun way to spruce up your food. So I'm just gonna pull out a little bit. We do not need this entire bunch. All right guys, so we have our chopped parsley. We have our parsley chopped. We're gonna add the sauce to the pot and get it all warmed back up again. So if you notice that the noodles or the sauce is just a little bit thick, especially if you're gonna add some veggies into it, which we're gonna add some spinach, you wanna kind of thin it up just a little bit. So we're gonna add a little bit of milk, eyeball it, stir it, add more. You can always add more, so add a little bit at a time. All right, now that I've got it kind of at a little thinner consistency, we're gonna add a bunch of spinach. You can add a ton of different vegetables. You could add broccoli, you could add peas, green beans, what else?
Like a
Peppers.
frozen melody would be a good idea.
Absolutely, very easy to purchase and have on hand. Peppers would be really cool too to have add a little bit of different colors. But we're gonna chose spinach today, just to make it easy. It's my favorite thing to put in this dish. This and broccoli. Broccoli is when I'm feeling extra special. Alrighty, so now that our spinach is incorporated entirely, we've re-warmed the noodles and the sauce up, we are going to add a little bit of our parsley on top, just for garnish, and we're all set to go. Alrighty, thank you for joining us on our last episode of Tasty Tuesday for the spring 2021 semester. We have just finished our Alfredo made out of cauliflower, and we hope you enjoyed it.
It's a great plant-based option and it's super easy to make.
Thank you for joining us again. You guys have a wonderful summer, and hopefully we'll see you in person next semester. Bye-bye.